Friends and family have been asking me about how I'm preparing for my thru-hike, so I thought I'd put this video together to take you through an average training day. 4 or 5 times a week I'll go swimming. This is mainly for my cardio workout because there's not an awful lot of mountains here where I live. And 2 or 3 times a week, once I've finished my swim, I'll hike back to the village where I live. In this first clip, I'm afraid the sound didn't come out very well. I chose to do this on one of the windiest days of the year. So I'm just explaining that I've completed my swim and about to start my hike. The first part of the walk is to negotiate Witham High Street, which is about a mile before we get out the other side. This is the old mill house. I know how you guys in the US like a bit of history, so we're coming up on a very old church here, St Nicholas in Little Braxted. I'll show you inside. This is St Nicholas. It's an old Norman church built shortly after the Norman conquest in around 1120. One of the things I really like about this walk, other than it being very pretty, is that I get here at lunchtime and there's a pub that's open, so it'd be rude not to. So this is what constitutes elevation in Essex. The name of the road is a bit of a misnomer. By AT standards, this is a slight incline. Over to the left is the North Sea. This in front of us is the Blackwater estuary. Back in 991, in the time of Ethelred the Unready, a Viking raiding fleet sailed down the estuary and was met by the army of Earl Bertnod. Unfortunately, the English were defeated, and rather than continue the conflict, the Vikings were paid off with over 3 kilograms of silver, or over 7 pounds of silver, to go back home. And that's what happened. I'm pretty sure there's not a lodge for goats down here. This is also known as Beacon Hill, and here we have one of the beacons that would have been lit to warn of invasion back in the time of the Spanish Armada. There's a whole string of them across the country. Not quite ancient history, but this concrete building out on the horizon, just there, is Bradwell Nuclear Power Station. It was one of the first ones built in the UK and was decommissioned almost exactly 20 years ago in 2002. They've removed all the nuclear material and decommissioned all the turbines, but due to the contamination inside the building, they're not going to be able to demolish it until 2083 at the earliest. I've got no idea what it is. Into the back of Tiptree now.